We are back. We are back. Listen, make sure you like this video as you are coming in. Make sure you like it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What is up, y'all? It's your girl, Brand New. And honey, I am back in the building. This time, honey, I am back with a Love and Marriage Huntsville Extra. We got AL talking about Destiny and La Barbecue. How, I can't even get the words out. How did he get himself entangled into their web? So he involved with the Melody, the Martel, and the Ariana of it all, and the Destiny and La Barbecue situation. Somehow, some way he involved in that. And then y'all be asking me, why are you talking about him? Because he's a part of the show, basically. A mess, okay? Full of a mess. But he exposed some things that I believe is true as far as La Barbecue and Destiny. La Barbecue has been in contact with a lot of content creators talking about Destiny, letting people know where she stays, just giving all this information about Destiny. I picked up on a lot of that when she kept getting arrested, and it was because of him. And because I know the petty baby daddy situation all too well. You don't go through all of what I went through without picking up on a couple of things. And I'm here to say this before I continue on with my commentary. When you truly wish people well, when you truly wish people well, you leave them alone. You leave them alone. You're not going to be so invested in getting them into trouble, in sabotaging them, disrespecting them. At the end of the day, that is the mother of his child. Okay, you chose her. She chose you. Destiny is not a piece of property. But like I told y'all, it is embedded in some of these men's heads. And you all know, if you've been married or ever been in a relationship, if you've had a toxic relationship or marriage, you know you are like property to that toxic man. Look at Martel and Melody. Okay? He still feels like he has a chance with Melody after all he put her through. And if you decide to break up with them in this situation, La Barbecue left Destiny, but he's obsessed with her in a sense. He's obsessed with making her life a living hell. Yeah, but she be doing stuff. And do I think that Destiny is perfect? No, I'm not here to say that she's perfect either, because she's very manipulative and be like trying to use people as storylines, and we'll get off into that, honey, on another day. I don't think that Destiny is perfect, but from what I'm hearing, La Barbecue went off in front of cops. You can't do that. You can't be losing control like that in front of the police. Okay? A mess. And Destiny played her cards the wrong way, because if this man was ever abusive, we're going to use that word, towards you, you have to report that stuff in real time for it to stick. I was approved for my restraining order like that. I had proof, pictures, text messages, all of it. You gotta give it up to the cops. You gotta, let them see that stuff. But yeah, you can't go around protecting your abuser. You can't do that. And unfortunately, in this situation, Destiny cried wolf. Kept trying to protect and be the bigger person. And then it didn't click for homegirl until he was getting her arrested and embarrassing her. Now you down to the Crime Stoppers. You and your elderly father, he got to get you out of jail. That's a lot. The man has health issues. That's, it's just, it's reckless. It's a lot. Y'all have a child together. But when you have a baby with these type of controlling men, they don't care about the child. It is all about them and what they want. And LaBarbecue wants to control Destiny. I can see it. Okay? I just can see, sense, and feel that he's not innocent. I've been saying it for so long. People always say, yeah, but you take up for her. I would take up for any woman going through this situation. Okay, so if that makes me a bad person, then so be it. But I know what I'm looking at. And there is a difference between content creators that have really lived this and then those that they don't like Destiny. And it's, oh, she's so dusty, she's so musty, she's so crusty, she's so this, she's so that. And then they ain't been through none of this. They don't know the red flags. They don't know the warning signs. They don't know the signs, symptoms, warnings. They don't know how to read this. I know how to read into situations like this. So yeah, very, she has a baby with a Sagittarius, just like I do. They're very controlling. It don't matter really what sign they are, but yeah, that's something with them. They're highly sexed and they're very controlling. Okay? So AL tells Destiny he's going to send her everything, like his communications with LaBarbecue and, LaBarbecue being in contact with all these other people as well, these other content creators. Yeah, that's too much for somebody that's so-called innocent. Like, if somebody, their primary focus is just raising their child and co-parenting, okay? And I told y'all before, a lot of these men, they don't really want to co-parent. They will use the child to get closer to you, okay? If they really wanted to see their child, they would go through the courts. But there is a reason, ladies, that man comes to you. Because he wants a relationship with you. He feels like you owe him something. You have his child. You owe him something. So, yeah, these men are very obsessive and possessive. And going through family court with them is hell. It is. I don't wish it on my worst enemy. All that stuff that Melody got to go through with Martel, hell, that is crazy. Now, this is the crazy part about it. You would think Destiny would understand what Martel put Melody through because of her own situation. And I know people are like, yeah, but she's over there with Martel. Yeah, because he's her so-called friend because she hates Melody or has a disdain for Melody, jealous of Melody, fill in the blank, whatever you want to put there, okay? Just fill in the blank. Now, what's ironic is AL has people telling him, thank you for not trying to profit off of her pain. The fact that we even know about this is him profiting off of her pain. So, child, goodbye. He is something else, y'all. He is, and he apologized to Destiny because, for what he did to her, going to the house, what was it, the open house and filming and all of that type of stuff. And then even being in communication with LaBarbecue and, he's been abusive to Destiny. So, he feels bad about that. What y'all think of that? Oh, and they transferred the case to the judge that handled the divorce. And that's another thing. These two people are divorced. They really should have went on their separate ways. But no, constant, you guys, behavior reflects intentions. The fact she kept getting arrested like that. And even if she was doing stuff to him, like, it's a lot of infighting. It don't look like anybody really wants to co-parent. Okay? It's a mess. It's a mess. But in her situation with him, where she was getting arrested, they was letting her out. He got right out. You know, so it's just like, and I know a lot of people, they don't believe destiny, but like I said, whether you like destiny or not, the barbecue, the Chick-fil-A, the Thanksgiving dinner is not innocent. Trust, not innocent at all. And he is another one where he's similar to Moses in a sense. They knew that people didn't like destiny, so they figured they would, play to those people, placate to them, and try to make her look bad, try to shame her. Because even with the situation with Sonny and Moses, they did destiny wrong. I don't give a damn how you flip it, slice it, rub it down, tell a neighbor, I don't care how you look at it, they did her wrong, but you have people that hate destiny so much, they like, yeah, well, she deserved that, because look at this, and look at how she played this situation, and it's a mess. They're very dismissive, I would say, of her feelings, like she shouldn't even feel a way about Sonny and Moses getting together. I don't even think that... I think it hurt her that they got together, but I think what continued to hurt was she had to keep seeing them. And then you got Sonny at Nell's bachelorette. She didn't need to be there. I thought that was so messy of Nell. Then for Nell to say on the finale episode, oh, y'all over there sharing a snake. Y'all didn't share more than that. Why are you saying stuff like that? That is messy. Messy boots. And then you had Trisha, who called Melody trash. Oh, I'm good now that the trash is gone. And what? I told y'all though, she does not like Melody, and Melody acted, how do I want to say it? She didn't have boundaries with Trisha. We have to be aware of how people feel about us. And I think that Melody is a very confident and accomplished woman. So it's like, well, hell, who wouldn't like me? And then you got the situation with Martel, where Trisha allegedly slept with Martel. And it's like, and a lot of people are just like, yeah, but, Trisha's the one that's wrong. This is the thing. Because I have to preach to you all about boundaries and how you don't know people like that. Yeah, but she on her show. Yeah, she's on her show, but you don't know if she loves that man or not. That's not your place. And you still getting all bothered. I just felt like whatever Melody said, if Melody would have said that to Kimmy, if Melody would have said that to Tisha, it would have been different, because she's been knowing them. Okay? Well, everybody, it ain't, like I said, she liked those other people. If you notice, she was only upset with Melody. Because part of us that gets offended by people, we're offended because we don't even like them. So it's like, why are they all up in our business? Why are they saying little things? And like I said, I just felt like she shouldn't have had so much to say about Trisha wanting this man back, and don't even joke about it. I don't know. I like I told y'all, I didn't like it. Okay, I don't care who that would have been. It's not a Melody versus Trisha thing for me. I don't care who it would have been. I wouldn't have liked that Melody did that. I don't like that. You don't know people like that, so, yeah. And for Trisha to say what she said about Melody, I was like taken aback by that, I was like, wow, so, and a lot of people are saying that they really do believe that Trisha and Martel, they slept together, I don't know, they claim nothing happened. But I don't see him turning it down. Hell, he was over there with Ariana. Why would he turn Trish down? And y'all stop calling that woman Jay Leno. Y'all ain't shit. Calling that woman. Let me quit, honey. it's funny. I'll admit to it. It's funny, but you know, it's a mess. So allegedly, LaBarbecue took Little Law's medication, threw it on the ground. Ooh, not in front of the officers, honey. A mess. I could see LaBarbecue now. I'm gonna fry y'all some chicken. I'll barbecue for y'all. Just let me have my moment, honey. A mess. That's what I'm saying. Like, if you're throwing the child's medicine on the damn ground, what does that mean? What does that... You not focused on the child. That's what I'll be telling y'all. Some of these people, they're not focused on really co-parenting. They're not focused on the child. They're focused on their own self-interest. AL begins comparing Destiny to Melody. He says if this was Melody, people would feel sorry for her. They would jump on a plane and try to rescue her. But with Destiny, they're making fun of her getting, attacked allegedly by her ex-husband. She deserves that. I even saw a comment of somebody saying, well, yeah, she said that she was going to dog walk Sonny. Whatever is between a woman and a woman, a man ain't got nothing to do with that. So LB that don't give him license or permission to be physically abusive to Destiny. It just does not give him license to do that at all. So allegedly it was Martel that saved Destiny. He wasn't going to allow LaBarbecue to, put his hands on her. But it's like, how the hell Martel come from out the blue? And then what's so ironic is you are abusive to your child's mother, to your ex-wife, Martel. So you can defend Destiny, but you can continue to torture and abuse your ex-wife. And I'm saying it like that, you guys, for a reason. But yeah, that's just like the irony of it. That's what's so ironic about the situation. It's crazy. AL says that explains Destiny's loyalty to Martel. I don't think so. I think that Destiny is one of those people that kind of goes wherever the wind blows. Because I'm here to tell you, I feel like she was more connected with Mel, but when Melody did not return that same feeling, when Melody didn't feel that way about her, then she was like, well, yeah, I'm going to really be over here with Martel because it's easier, to be his friend. He doesn't really require or request a lot out of me. I'm being honest on, how I see that. But yeah, it's just so ironic. But yeah, a lot of women are like that. Like if they were friends with you and a man and they don't mess with you, then yeah, they may befriend that man more. But I couldn't, like me personally, I can't be friends with somebody like Martel that, that be torturing his ex-wife. I just couldn't be a part of that. I can't even root for you on the sidelines. I can't support the bad behavior, and I damn sure ain't about to be around no side chick that ruin your marriage from jump. And yes, Martel is the one at fault for ruining his marriage more so than Ariane, but there's a part that you play being the woman on the side. You did interfere, So, yeah, and for Destiny to even be in communication with her, and then for her to be like, oh, well, I can't help that she be over there with, she got a child with him, and you can go when that girl is not there, but you don't have any loyalty to Melody. She's not your friend, you're not her friend. We understand that part, but yeah, if I was Destiny and I was cool with Melody, you just will never catch me anywhere near Ariane. I just feel like I'm just not about to do that. I feel like that would be messy. But then again, that's just me. That's how I look at stuff. I just feel like that's not right. Okay, so one person says, yes, the comments from some of these fans and content creators, especially women, are very disheartening. It speaks to how the Black community operates. If they don't like you, anything that happens to you is justified. It's ridiculous. That's true. That's true. Like I told y'all, I'm not the biggest fan of Destiny, but I don't wish this on her, and I don't wish this for her either. And I told y'all, this man is not innocent. Like when you have to keep going back to court, and your divorce decree is open. Yeah, but she violated and she did that. And what I'm saying, guys, is it takes two. And I don't think only Destiny is wrong in this situation, in the dysfunction of this relationship with LaBarbecue. I think he's wrong as well, but what people like to do is they like to go to finances. They like to, play the credit score game. That none of that means that you're not abusive. It doesn't mean you're not disrespectful. All it means is you look good on paper. Well, he comes from Boeing. He's real responsible, and she's a dust mite, and his sister, and it goes on and on. Okay? It goes on and on why it's okay for him to be disrespectful to her. And it's not right if he truly loves his son. Okay? Because even the man on a Dear Future Wifey podcast, he was like, you my ex-wife. If you my ex-wife, I want you to win. I'm going to try to look out for you. He even used an example of how he helped his ex-wife get a commission on a house that he bought. And, but when you are with a toxic nigga, you got a toxic baby daddy or ex-husband, they don't want you to get ahead like that. They want you to be stuck. They want you to be dependent on them. They want to control you with finances, control the baby's finances, so yeah. But even that man on that show, and I know a lot of people don't like LaTerrence Whitfield, he saw the pettiness. Even the judge made a comment. This is, the judge made a comment like, this is like, it's too much. It's erroneous at this point. It's just all this having folks arrested, and you got to keep opening up stuff, and you want to control everything. And he does seem to be a person that gets off on punishing Destiny. I believe her when she said he wanted to punish her for not naming the son a junior, and yeah, like that type of stuff. That is petty. So somebody comes at AL and says, you can't keep her name out of your mouth. You're the same person that makes money off of her pain, but want to be righteous to Dusty. So they're talking about Melody. Maybe you should stop listening to your informants so you don't have to keep apologizing every 3 to 6 months. Yeah. So she's calling him out. Because remember, he said he'd been sitting on this information for a while and he never, threw it out there. What LaBarbecue was doing behind the scenes, right? Talking to all these bloggers and talking to him, and anybody that aligns themselves with him just can't be no good. Can't be. This guy is innocent until proven guilty, LaBarbecue. Men deserve the right to defend themselves. Just because LaBarbecue not running the social media to tell his side doesn't mean he is guilty. I prefer the courts to do that than the social media convictions. Another person talks about how LB did not want her talking about their marriage while she was on Love and Marriage Huntsville. That was weird to me. just very weird and controlling because she's on the show. And mind you, he was supposed to be on the show too, decided he didn't want to be on the show, and then did everything he could to keep her from being on the show. Okay? Yeah, but she still ended up being on the show. Yeah, but she couldn't talk about certain things because of him. Okay? Well, he didn't want everybody. You signed up to be on the damn show. So, no. Hell no. That ain't, I'm with that judge. He is erroneous in his demands. It's just too much. It's too much. Another person says, at the end of the day, nobody should go through abuse. I'm nobody's fan, whether it's a man or a woman. Don't ridicule one and not the other. It's utterly immature to stoop this low about either woman. I cannot. Both women deserve an apology. I think they're talking about male in Destiny. AL, honey, he says he apologizes. He is so sorry. Baby, I'm sorry. Okay? He said he is sorry for participating in that foolishness. And I guess he was talking about LB and I don't know. I don't know, because he didn't really specify, but he said when he went up to the open house, and just any little thing that would happen with Destiny, her getting arrested, he would get so much tea on her. And I'm gonna say allegedly, I guess through LB. Okay? And LB had friends that was keeping track of, Destiny and the stuff that she was going through. And see, that's too much. Do I believe it? Yeah, I do. Yep, I believe it. Where there's some smoke, there's some fire. Another person says LB was stalking her every move. Another person, LB is crazy. AL, honey, says he ain't got to get on his platform and lie about a damn thing. He don't have to put up fake cease and desist letters on the YT. Now, who the hell is he talking about? Because he was kind of talking in codes. Y'all know he got that ongoing beef with Queen Sheba. Mainly him. I mainly kind of hear him, more or less, talk about her than her talk about him. So, but he didn't say her name. He did not say her name. But that's kind of, that's kind of what I believe. A mess. This man is funny. You gotta give it to him. He said, don't y'all take your ass. Don't be trying to run and tell the people about what I said. Okay, he said he ain't got a tag team with 4-5 other people. What you trying to say? Who said that? Who you talking about, AL? Okay, he didn't want to put no name on it, honey. He didn't want no smoke. A mess. What do you all think about this? All of this is I believe it all, though. When I tell you, anybody that knows me, that's been following me for a while, y'all know I told y'all something is not right with this. But she, she is the one that kept getting arrested. So she looked more, like the guilty party. Like I said, though, I don't believe Destiny is innocent either. It's just something, with the both of them. It's weird. But I think that I really do see it's more of him trying to control her. I really do. Trying to control everything. Yeah, but he gave her extra. He could do all of that and above. I told y'all, people will give to you just to get. They will set themselves up in your life to play the hero. Okay? And they expect a return on their investment. I don't give a damn what they did for you. Nothing is free. Okay, some people do when they do give you things, they do mean it and it does come from their heart. But in situations like this, no, it's too much. Oh, and some people are saying that Destiny may be coming back to the show next season, and this will be her storyline. And you gotta know this though. This is another thing that's really weird. She doesn't get to talk about this stuff on the show. I'm sure he's going to block it. I'm sure he's gonna be like, no, I don't want. You gotta look at the type of person a man is that wants to keep things in secret, that doesn't want many people to know certain things. I think it's absolutely like crazy that he keeps reopening the divorce decree and, all of that. But then when Destiny is filming the show, yeah, but I don't want her talking about me. But yet you're getting her arrested every 3 days. Yeah, but I don't want her saying nothing, and I don't want, like, that shit is crazy. Well, she was talking about him on a Dear Future Wife. It was like, shit, I might as well. He keep getting me arrested. Shit, but y'all gotta look at that type of stuff. Get the hatred out your heart just for a few minutes. Look, at least for a few minutes. And we know all the stuff with Melody, and she did Melody wrong. That's true. I'm not here to negate that. And I told y'all that's wrong on Destiny's behalf, right? But strictly LB and Destiny, there's something not right about all of this, you guys. Something's not right. Okay? And if a man can abuse you in secret, he will continue to do it. He will continue until he is exposed. Because a lot of them, they want to look good on paper. Okay? They want to look, and LB, he looks great on paper, especially compared, to Destiny. He does seem like the more stable one, but that does not mean, you guys, that he's, innocent. It doesn't mean, and I know all these characteristics all too well, not just from relationships, but having jobs with certain male bosses. And yeah, like, men can be very demonic and chaotic and controlling. It don't matter who man it is, child. When he trying to control a woman. Look at Ike and Tina, okay? Even Tina got sick and tired in that damn limo and began fighting back. Okay? A mess. But when you get tired, you get tired. And Destiny was trying to protect him, but I want you all to hear this from me. Don't ever protect a man that is disrespecting you and doing all this type of stuff. Don't keep his secrets. That's what they want. Okay? And when you keep the secrets and then you're waiting to get ROs, restraining orders, and it gets denied, and then You just want to report these type of things in real time. You want your case to make sense. It's a mess. Child, why AL say he ain't trying to profit off of this, and that's why he ain't got his Cash App up, but all the while we see the damn Cash App in rotation, honey, on your StreamYard. A mess. Oh! Oh, speak with it. Marcella says, we have evidence. We have tangible evidence. What evidence you got? Another person says, I don't think that Destiny should use this as a storyline. Another person, thank you, AL, for revealing this. You've held this, and this will save her. He was over there holding information that could help Melody. A mess. Do y'all think that he's being genuine with this situation with Destiny? What do you think? It's just, I don't know, you guys. It's just a lot all the way around. Child, I'm so sick of Jamal Bryant popping up with this real talk, real change sponsorships, honey, trying to get us to pay his child support. Okay, a mess. Listen, Jamal Bryant, we ain't trying to help you take care of all them kids. I'm so sick of him popping up, child. Oh, another person says they don't feel bad for Destiny. You reap what you sow. Yeah, you know. But like I told you guys, I'm not a fan of everything that she does. I'm not, and I don't support, everything that she does on Love and Marriage Huntsville, but nobody deserves that. And it's just very telling that he has tried to keep this a secret, and he doesn't want her to talk about certain stuff on the show. He doesn't want her to do interviews. It's similar to Sonny and Moses, who disrespected her, but yet they don't want her talking about what they did. Even though they decided to get married. Right before they got married, they decided to tell her that they was getting together. Then you come on Love and Marriage Huntsville and, we don't mean no harm, but yet you caused harm. It's a mess. Okay? Child, I had to click off when he got to saying that Tisha is the most unbothered of the Love and Marriage Huntsville crew. Not Miss, I'm about to get a divorce. I'm about to be separated because of what the people are saying in the comments. Not, Mel got a black soul. She got a dark ass soul. Okay, not her. The only reason why Tisha is not bothered is because a lot of the drama that's been going on has been Melody versus Trisha, or Sonny versus Destiny, or something that has to do with Miss Nail. That's the only reason why. I'm sure when everybody gets on Tisha, she will, she will blame the people for bullying her. Oh, it's colorism. That's why the people is attacking me. Like, everybody else on that show can go through it. They can be dragged, but it's poor little Tink Tink Tisha that can't fend for herself. Melody got her mother kicked off the show. She can't fend for her no more. See, all of that, to me, that helps Tisha to stand up. And stop trying to use your damn mother to fight your damn battles. But a mess. I had to click off on that note. Because I was like, I'm not about to do that with your delusion. Tisha has not changed. And in the words of Tammy Roman, she's still the same bitch. Remember what Tammy told Evelyn that girl, you was on down to the Iyanla all day, every day, but you still the same witch. Okay, a mess. But honey, that's all I got to say about this. Don't forget, guys, to like, comment, and subscribe. I am your girl, brand new, and I will check you guys out in the next